How to remember to wear your seat belt. Do you frequently forget to wear your seatbelt? If so, then this video is specially made for you. Wearing a seatbelt can be life-saving, and you must remember to wear them. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more memory improvement videos. Here are the 5 techniques to remember wearing your seatbelts. Technique 1. Have a visual reminder. Setting a visual reminder is a very useful technique to help you remember to wear your seatbelt. A simple step that takes only 20 seconds can be life-saving. I have listed some visual reminders that you can use in your car that would remind you to wear the seatbelt. Set your favorite fragrance inside the car, this way every time you enter the smell will trigger your memory to wear a seatbelt. Place a toy or a note that you can see instantly as you enter the car that reminds you. Before leaving the car, you can recline the chair backward. The next time you enter the car, the inclined chair would remind you. Those were just a few ways to set visual reminders. You can make your own as well. However, they must be instantly noticeable. Now moving on to the next technique. Technique 2. Making it a habit. This technique is an extension of the previous technique. As you keep making use of the visual reminder, eventually wearing a seatbelt would become automatic, and you would subconsciously wear your seatbelt without even thinking. However, this might take between 30 to 90 days to form a habit. Once you make wearing a seatbelt a habit, you are all set to explore. Technique 3. Improve your awareness. Improving awareness is yet another way. The more you are aware, the more you would realize that you need to wear your seatbelt. The job of the visual reminder in the first technique is to create awareness. However, if you are a person who is aware of your surroundings, then it would be a piece of cake. But how can you improve your awareness? This can be done through meditation practice and breathing exercises. Box breathing is a great breathing exercise to try. Technique 4. Make a funny association. This is a very fun technique that you can try to remember wearing seatbelts. You can even use this same technique to remember if you had locked the car. In this technique, you would need to make a funny association between the car and the seatbelt. This way, whenever you see your car, you would get reminded to wear your seatbelt. Notice how this is similar to the visual reminder technique. The only difference is that one physically exists and the other does not. So, I would imagine the same car all buckled up and ready to travel. Let's get to the last technique. Technique 5. Remember the feeling of wearing a seatbelt. Do you know what wearing a seatbelt feels like? If not, then try to remember that feeling next time you ride the car. Your goal should be to become comfortable with the feeling. Once you get comfortable with the feeling, the next time you forget to wear your seatbelt, it would feel uncomfortable. Then you would remember to wear your seatbelt. You are not traveling in an airplane where people tell you to wear your seatbelt. It's our responsibility to wear seatbelts so that we stay safe. I hope you found the above techniques useful, and if you like this video, then consider sharing it with others. Till then, cheers to legendary seatbelts.